Alright, here we are, round two. So hopefully we'll keep this streak going. Right. We unfortunately lost the die roll again, so we're going second. I don't really like going second personally, but what can you do? Alright, no 2-drop. We're gonna pop out a 2-drop here. Throw away a forest. Hopefully we get a mana producer. Target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Okay. And then put a +1/+1 counter on it. That is an interesting card. I would not have ever thought it existed. 0-2. We will play another swamp and pop out another guy. See what magic we get. 4-3. Alright, that's not bad actually. It's gonna trade with a lot of the things he's got. No need to attack right now. Sure. See what his 4-drop is. Shambling Remains is pretty good, but it loses a lot of its goodness because it can't be unearthed again. So we may actually use this to shoot down the 1/1s he makes. That's interesting. So we're just going to play Mountain. Pop out a guy and discard a swamp, I think. Brian Stoutarm, that is a good one. I like Brian a lot. Curious why he's playing like mono mountains. Though he still doesn't have enough power to kill the Shambling Remains, which is interesting to say the least. Alright, draw a card. Excuse me. I never really liked that Brian could, like, only ever hit, oh wow, this card's good. Right, so we're gonna have to deal with that card. But we do have him on a bit of a clock. And he doesn't have white mana yet, but he's got this guy to try to dig for it, so... It's unfortunate, but we're just gonna battle in, I think. Alright. We're just gonna bash in with our two guys here. He only has enough power to kill one of them. And if he takes 8, that's fine for us. This guy is good, but right now, if he has to sacrifice a drop if he wants to pump out guys. So he traded in his card to stop a few points of damage. That card was actually pretty relevant. So he's probably digging for the plains right now, and he doesn't have it, so he can't kill our creatures yet. Whoa, is it Mortify? Isn't that it's Mortify on a stick? Vigilance. Other creatures you control have +0/+2 in Vigilance. That is not good for us, actually. Well, we have a plains. Make him jealous and all that. Hmm. Now he gets just to eat our creatures? It's not very nice. Here's what I'm thinking. If we attack with these guys, we're just not winning right now, which is not the best. It's not the worst. So if we attack, he probably blocks Brian's Stout Arm. We get in 4 more damage. And we're just not winning a race or anything like that. So it's not ideal. We should probably wait till we hit 8 mana and we can use this guy to mess with his math a little bit. So let's put a guy in and see if it opens us up for an attack. Might as well throw away a swamp right now. Exalted. No, that makes it a 5/5, so this can't die. Right? Right? That means we get rid of this Oathsworn Giant if we attack with it, because he's now going to have to block. I think we're fine with that. So if he wants to get rid of this, he's got a double block. In which case, we kill the Oathsworn Giant. So he's willing to make that trade. We want to kill the Oathsworn. And then hopefully he won't find his white mana for this to start killing our creatures. This looks like he's still digging for it, and he hasn't found it yet. I assume he's just going to slam that white source so hard as soon as he does get it. So he just got another swamp. And this battlefield does damage to each creature and each player. So that's going to kill this thing. But he loses his digger. Alright. You do realize that I think we're willing to take 4. We're just so far out ahead of him right now. In life totals, that is. And if we really want to, we can just swing in for 4. Let's discard our forest. Alright, so he gains a life. I think hitting him for 5 is probably better. Because then we have a blocker for this unless he gets a white source. And this way it can trade with this thing. This card basically read, when the Arbiter of Nullridge comes into play, target opponent gains a life. That's basically all that card did. So he's basically now relying entirely on this Adjudicator to win him the day, to slowly eat my creatures. But that's probably not going to be the best idea, but it is a very good card. Because he sacrifices his drops to try to kill my stuff. I mean, this blocks it for now. These two are gonna swing in together next turn. And probably this too. I mean, if he wants to block and take 9, I'm fine with that. This guy's not gonna do anything anyway. It all depends if he found the white source, and then if he found it, does he actually want to play it or not? No, he found the white source, so step 1 is complete for him. So now he has to decide if he wants to destroy something or to actually play his drop. I think you want to play your drop here because you really want this with an island. You want to drop island and kill 2 creatures. Actually, you don't have enough mana for that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and if he drops another plains, that's 2. So he's at least 2 turns away from killing two things a turn. Let's see what he does. So he's not going to attack? I don't know exactly what he's doing. I guess he's committed to the destroying a creature with Aethersworn Adjudicator. So let's put our thing into play. See what magic we get. A Godsire, so he's going to be wanting to kill that, because that's just going to take over the game. He's got to kill the Godsire, right? Because otherwise I just get to make an 8-8, and it's pretty much game over after that. He's not in a very good position, unfortunately. Oh, he's killing my cannon, my dude. So he has to kill Godsire on untap, right? Otherwise I just get to make an 8-8. Oh, he got the untap, so that's important. So he can now block with it. Or attack, that is. So he's just gonna ride it, try to ride it all the way. Unless we find an answer to it, I mean, it's not gonna be good for us. We're gonna blow up his planes. Solid permanently. We don't care about taking 4 anymore, so we're just gonna swing in for 5. No, we don't have any auras in our deck. If only we had Eldrazi Conscription, that would be awesome. Always makes me sad that Persist and Undying don't work very well anymore, because it just goes and gets exiled. So he chose to play a 9-drop, that's interesting. So we're just gonna dump our dude. And it seems to me that it's always better to play 8-drops than 9-drops. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's true. Oh, that is a completely worthless drop. If we attack with this guy, yes. I mean, he's gotta block something. If he wants to eat it, he's taking more damage. Oh, that has flying? Or does the Sovereigns not have flying? I thought Sovereigns had flying. Oh, it doesn't have flying! Oh, that just screwed me over so hard. I thought the Sovereigns had flying. So I just completely screwed up that attack, though. So now I've given him an opening to do something. 10 is completely worthless. So his 9-drop is Spirit of the Night, Flying, Trample, Haste. His first strike as long as attacking. Yeah, so I'm pretty screwed. Let's see what he does, though. He's got 6, 11. He's got 15 points of power on the board. But he can't attack with it. Okay. So we got a little bit. Let's see what we can do. Hoverguard Sweepers. Attacks each turn, double strike. Okay. It's not bad, but I mean, it's not good either. Protection from black, right? So it just eats this. I mean, you have to block here, right? Because otherwise you take a ton of trample damage, because it's going to do original trample damage and then more trample damage, right? So you can't... You have to block here. And then you can just take 6, I think? But this just kills me, right? Because that's 12, 22, something. But he gets to... He loses at least a creature. Oh, he's not blocking here? Oh, he is... Oh, that's bad news bears, bro. Bad news bears. Trample damage, yo. Oh, he figured it out. Shoot. I mean, probably getting rid of this, right? I mean, this draws him cards, but it doesn't really matter. So, 1, 2. I think that's okay. Let me see the damage, please. It doesn't matter how much we deal to him. No persist triggers. So I guess we're going to be able to eat this. And this deals 8 to us. So we're not in bad shape. I mean, he's got to do something. He's got to play creature, which he will. So if it's a haste creature, we win, most likely. Let's see what the lotto brings up. Okay, so we win. Yep. We're just going to get rid of that. Alright, we won the first part. Let's hope we can continue this streak. So we're going to submit. I was very surprised because I thought we were going to lose the long game there because he got the adjudicator that was just picking off our creatures, but hopefully we'll continue with this good luck. Those abilities are hard because they're pretty good, and you want to skip drops to use them. That's always the hard part for me, is figuring out when it's okay to skip a drop to use an ability. But destroying a creature is a pretty good ability. Okay, hopefully he'll submit soon. It's not like you can really sideboard that much, right? You just kind of play your lands. Okay, well, I'm going to pause, and as soon as he comes back in. Alright, here we go, we're back. And I somehow managed to screw up my screen. We're on the draw again. Please move this so everything's where it should be. Go over there, go over there. Alright, we'll play our swamp. Pass the turn. Seems to be playing like mono mountains, because that's all I've seen him play. Guess get rid of a forest. A 0-3 banding. This thing's completely worthless. This is like, one thing about Momir is like you see, even though it's supposed to be like really random, you end up seeing like a lot of the same cards. So like I've seen this card like 4 times. Yeah. I guess on top, sure. Here's for a better 3-drop. Oh, let's just throw this thing out there. A 1/3, target creature blocks if able. Okay. I've never seen an actual like banding deck or anything like that. So old school, and the banding cards probably weren't very good anymore in comparison to modern day creatures. Right? I haven't never seen a banding deck. I wonder if there were any back in the day. If anyone else has, if anyone knows like where someone who's got like a banding deck or something, tell me, because that actually sounds pretty cool. Target creature gains flying until any turn. Any player may activate this ability. Oh, you're killing me, girl. 3/3 that can have flying. Just any creature may. Any player. That's just bogus. Okay. Sphinx Summoner. 3/3 flyer. Alrighty. Not too shabby, not too shabby. And Mono Mountains. Okay. Search yourself up an artifact. Okay, well, we're gonna play a swamp. And then see if we get a better card. Come on, something cool. Earnest play. Each player secretly chooses a number, then those numbers are revealed. Each player with the highest number loses that much life. If you are one of those players, put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. Trample haste, okay. How do we choose a number? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna say 3. He chose 5. Okay. So he just took like 5 damage. And we'll attack with our 2/3/3s. I mean, a 5/5 would have been good on the board state, but then we would have paid like 5 life to just trade with 2 of his creatures, which aren't that important anyway. I would expect him to double up on one with the Piper Fin and the other thing. Alrighty. Does this do anything else important? Nope, okay, sure, so it doesn't matter which one I kill. So now we're pretty much at parity. But he gets the first drop, so let's see what he gets. Oh, this card's interesting. It would be a lot better if these things were true tokens. You know, because now it's just not that good. Because if everything were actually true tokens and didn't have mana costs, you could pay 1 mana and sacrifice it to kill, just 1 mana to kill like anything on the field. But that's not the way this format works. You may pay 3 if you don't tap. Oh shit. That is very bad for us. You may pay 3 if you don't tap him and all the creatures named. So is he just a 3/3? And we're losing Shoulder It too? We're gonna get rid of that guy that he's just gonna get anyway. So Shoulder It is a big deal for us. We gotta figure out a way to get around it. This is Bad News Bears. Let's see. Well, I guess that works for now. We don't want to attack with anything. So it basically means he can't attack for now. Alright. Okay, let's pump out a guy. So he can't attack with anything because of Teysa. So it's not like we're losing, but we're just kind of not getting anywhere. We don't have enough red sources to make this good. Right now we're just losing because we lose a creature every turn to Shoulder It, and then we're just going to... How much time do we have on our clock? Oh, we're losing the Time War too. That guy. Let's poop another guy out on the field. Sure. That buys us more time. Vigilance, protection from creatures, bitch. Hopefully we can just get there before he can. He's just gonna kill it here. We'll attack in. So we gain some life. It's good. Shoot, when did he get to 11? I guess he's been skipping his drops. So now he's got a little Mog. He's at 11. He's got no flyers. Right? No flyers? We can take a hit from all of those. No flyers, right? So we can hit him with the 6. Okay, no. Let's try for 7. Because if we get 7, we got the Bloodfire Colossus. And then we can sack and deal 6 to everything. And then at the end step, he dies. Well, first let's attack in. And then let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And hopefully get a Bloodfire Colossus. Nope. But I don't think we die. Because we got a flyer. And if it's tapped, he loses 3 life. And we can just sacrifice. And that's 10, 16. He doesn't got enough to kill us. So he needs a flyer here. A flyer or we just win. So it doesn't matter, we just win. Oh, I should have sacrificed all my swamps and then blocked Shouldered. Oh well. We're still gonna win. Yeah! Won the match. That's 2 down. Hopefully join me for the next round.